celebrated my birthday this weekend. I turned 22, so thank you for everybody that was a part of that. It was super fun. Now, let's check out my apartment. What is up, guys? I'm in my apartment today. What do you think? This is the living room. But I know some of you might know what my apartment looks like already from like previous videos, all the videos I've made in here. But today I want to give you a full rundown tour. I just finished up the entire place. I've added a few new things. I'm at the point where I want to show everybody what it looks like. So this is a tour of my downtown apartment. Let's get started. So whenever you first walk in from the sidewalk, you're greeted by this huge foyer and this grand staircase. Now, I don't have much in the foyer yet. This is where I keep my electric bike, but I have these lights on the staircase, so at night you can actually see what you're doing, and it just feels inviting whenever you first walk in. So you walk up the steps, and you walk in my front door, and bam, you're greeted to the living room. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the apartment. I've spent a lot of time in this area decorating it and figuring out how I wanted it. So one of the first things you might notice is the tall ceilings. This is located all throughout my apartment. It makes the rooms feel large and open, and that's what I really like about it. Also, you might notice the two massive windows on this wall that face the road. This floods in natural light, so I hardly ever have any lights on in this place just because the light from these windows really light up this living room, and I think natural light looks the best anyways, so that's what I like to have, and it's just really beautiful. I think my living room's kind of split up in 3 different sections. That's how I decorated, at least. The first wall on this right side you might see, it's more of like a boho style. This bamboo, the ukulele, the map right here, all kind of matches. It's a really cool seat. Everybody loves the seat. Everybody loves trying it out and seeing how it fits, and let me tell you, it's a perfect seat to nap on. Now, the second section is kind of this whole corner. Now, the living room is pretty big, so I kind of needed a big couch, so I got this L-shaped couch, and I just kind of decorated around it. My favorite thing in this entire living room is this mirror with the lights on it. I just love that so much. And now the third section is this last corner with this window and chair and my TV with a spot lamp kind of over the chair. And yeah, that's really the 3 sections of my living room, and I like it a lot. Now let's move into the kitchen area. As you can see, the kitchen is pretty large as well. Now I gotta work with what I got here just because this is a rental, so some of it is a little dated, but I try to do the best with my decorations and kind of everything else I put in here. I have this dining table over here towards the left. Now right now I do work on it, but whenever I'm not working, I just set it up and you can eat there, you can do whatever. It's really large. Also, there's a fireplace here on the right side. It kind of adds as a cool piece to the kitchen area. So I added this chair for seating, for whatever. And there's really just plenty of space to walk around and move around. There's tons of countertop space, tons of storage for anything I need, and it fits really well. And again, the tall ceilings. And right off my kitchen is my bathroom. Now, this bathroom gets lit up by this huge window right here. I have blinds on it so nobody can see in here whenever I'm doing whatever I do. And yeah, I just try to decorate it as nicely as I could. I really like this painting up here and kind of the plants I put around this toilet. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice for what I have. And like I said, it's just very spacious and large. And that's what I really like about this bathroom. Now on to the bedroom. As soon as you walk in my bedroom, you can see it's a massively large bedroom with the really tall ceilings, and it's probably just as big or maybe a little bit bigger than my living room, which is crazy to think about. So I really had to figure out how to use this space properly, and since it's such a large bedroom, it's kind of harder to set up and decorate. So I put my bed right in the middle of these 2 windows, and right above it you can see there's the 2 pictures, the lion cub and the cheetah cub. I think the lion cub is kind of like the male and the cheetah is kind of like the female, even though I live alone, but I thought it was kind of fitting and really neat. And right below that is a projector. Yeah, I have a projector in my bedroom. It projects onto the wall across from it over my door. Now when you close my door, you pull a sheet, the projector just goes right on the sheet. Now it's not a perfect fit, but it does the job. I wasn't expecting it to be perfect anyways. It's more for the fun aspect and the aesthetic of it in my room, and just the fact that I can just chill in bed and have a projector in my room, I think is pretty cool. And I think I had a big enough room for it, for a kind of bigger projector. and that's just really fun. And yeah, I just kind of filled up the corners with this chest, or there's where all my clothes go. I don't have a lot of clothes, so I don't have to really worry about that a lot. Also above the bed are these two lights on the wall that you can just turn around and flip the switch and turn them on. These light bulbs have this coating on the end of it so it doesn't blind you when you're kind of looking at it. It kind of just lights the wall up, and I don't really like lamps, so I didn't have any lamps next to my bed, so I thought this was a cool addition, one on each side. Also, during the day, these two windows light up the room basically. Now, something cool about my bedroom is when you look out the windows, you can kind of see the neighboring brick building, and it kind of adds a cool texture to my room whenever you're looking out the window, so it's not just blank out the window. You kind of see some red brick. I don't know, I like it. It feels like I'm in, you know, Brooklyn or New York City or something. Now this door in my bedroom leads to the washer and dryer and kind of like a little closet space. So that's my apartment. I showed you everything. There's not a lot to it. It's just a lot of big rooms, so it feels pretty big. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite part of my apartment was. I'd like to know because I did this all myself, so I'd like to know what your favorite part was. I think mine is probably the projector in my room or these lights around this mirror. I really like that a lot. So that's my downtown apartment tour. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys the next video.